Hello. Thanks for joining us again on the channel. Okay, yes, we've reviewed a lot of these. Too many probably, but trust me, this one stands out. It caught me off guard, in a good way. Before we get started, there's a special discount if you're interested. The link is in the description and also in the top comment. Now, let's not waste any more time and jump right into the details.
Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer finally decided to replace their venerable old router after it began to constantly choke up and overheat from the sheer number of connected devices. The search for replacement led to this powerful piece of hardware, which represented the cutting edge of Wi-Fi technology at the time. Despite anticipating a long and complicated setup process for a network crowded with smart home gadgets, security systems, and personal electronics, our reviewer was pleasantly surprised. By simply reusing the old network name and password, everything reconnected automatically in about 10 minutes. While the initial setup via the mobile app was slick and handled all the technical details, the browser-based interface for more advanced tweaking was another story. A reviewer found it functional but frustratingly designed, making it a chore to find specific settings. Similarly, the brand's online community forums seemed poorly organized, making it difficult to find help. Despite these software grievances, the router's performance is phenomenal. The speed is unbelievably fast and the signal is rock solid, providing excellent coverage without any dropped connections, even on older legacy devices. The unit itself is quite large and requires significant shelf space, but its futuristic design is a nice touch. There were some initial quirks, like a mandatory security software trial that installed itself, but it thankfully deactivated without issue after the trial period ended. All in all, our reviewer found this router to be an awesome upgrade, providing the raw power and stability needed for a modern, device-heavy home, even with a few frustrating flaws in its software design.
Opening things up, our first reviewer gives us their take.
This reviewer found this router to be a complete game changer for their home network, describing it as a glimpse into the future of connectivity. Right out of the box, our reviewer was impressed by its look. It has this futuristic, almost sci-fi design that's definitely a conversation starter, but it also feels incredibly solid and well built, so you know it's a quality piece of hardware. But the real story is the performance, which our client describes as an absolute powerhouse. With the latest Wi-Fi technology, including access to the newer 6 GHz band, everything is just incredibly fast. They could have multiple people streaming in 4K, gaming online, and dozens of other smart devices connected without a single hiccup. The signal strength was another highlight, easily covering their entire house with a strong, reliable connection and eliminating any need for extenders. Setting it all up was surprisingly simple thanks to a straightforward mobile app, which our reviewer appreciated. The router is smart, too, automatically directing devices to the best wireless band to avoid congestion and keep things running smoothly. Our client also noted the peace of mind that comes with the built-in security software, which helps protect every device on the network from online threats. In terms of physical connections, it has all the bases covered, including a special high-speed port for top-tier internet plans and USB ports to easily share a hard drive with the whole family. Ultimately, this client feels this router is a fantastic investment for anyone who demands the best from their home network. If you're a serious gamer, a family that streams tons of high-definition content, or just someone with a home full of smart gadgets, this device is built to handle it all and feels like it will be ready for whatever comes next.
Alright, let's find out what our next reviewer has to share.
This reviewer initially had some reservations about this router's performance, but it turns out the problem wasn't the device itself. Our reviewer discovered their internet provider had supplied an inadequate modem which bottlenecked the bandwidth. After a service technician swapped it for a suitable one, the results were dramatically different. Before the modem swap, wireless speeds were consistently in the low 700s. Now, this client reports speeds consistently in the 900s. They were using the router as an access point connected to another router with a long Ethernet cable. Achieving near maximum modem speeds at that distance is, according to the reviewer, a testament to the manufacturer's engineering. The device broadcasts and maintains faster speeds without signal drops. Initially, our reviewer purchased this router because they couldn't achieve decent speeds at the far end of the house with previous routers, even with an extender. Unsatisfied with the modest improvement, they decided to use it as an access point after running a long Ethernet cable. They contacted tech support for a clean install, and the experience was positive. The setup was simple and hiccup-free. The client consistently gets good speeds throughout the day, and the companion app simplifies monitoring and making changes remotely. Apparently, the router itself has a cool design with strategically placed antennas. Overall, this router earns high praise for its design, consistent speeds, ease of setup, and cost.
That's it for this one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts below. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.